Good afternoon, everyone. My name's, as Lieutenant has mentioned, my name is Colonel James Keefe. I'm the 104th Fighter Wing Commander. 104th Fighter Wing, based here at Barnes Air National Guard Base. We're an F-15C Air National Guard unit. We provide 24/7, 365 alert mission for the 1st Air Force Commander, as well as air superiority for the combatant commanders. First thing I want to say is that our thoughts and prayers go out to the family, regardless of the outcome. Our focus right now is to take care of the family. I'll give you the facts as I know them right now, and then after that I'll open up for some questions and answers, hopefully. So the facts as we know them right now, at approximately 09:05 local time this morning, Washington Center lost communications with one of our F-15C aircraft, which was flying a cross-country mission over Western Virginia. We later learned about 09:30 that the aircraft had crashed in a remote site near the West Virginia border, near a town called Deerfield Valley, Virginia. The aircraft was flying to New Orleans Naval Air Station at high altitude, and it was going to receive a scheduled modification to its radar. The mission is not tied to our home station alert, so there were no munitions on board when it did crash. The F-15 that was flown is a single-seat aircraft. There was only one pilot on board. The pilot did report an in-flight emergency prior to losing communications with Washington Center. The specific details of that communication, we obviously cannot release them due to the ongoing investigation. There is an ongoing rescue mission, and is a joint effort between local fire and police, state police, the Virginia Air National Guard and Army National Guard, and federal agencies. At this time, we have not had contact with our pilot, and like I said, the rescue mission is ongoing. Until we understand the status of the pilot, I am not going to be able to release any information that is part of that investigation. Once we do receive information on the status of the pilot, we will communicate it to you, and I ask that you make sure that Lieutenant Muti has your contact information. Those are the facts as I know them right now, and I can take some questions.
Have people reached the crash site? Have they been able to assess the status of the plane and how badly damaged it is?
Yeah, so I just want to get to that. The crash site is a very remote location. We have tried to make communications with on-scene fire and rescue, but there are no cell communications down there. Very difficult to get radio communication down there, so people are on site. We actually have helicopters over the site doing the search and rescue mission, but we have not been able to talk to anybody.
Tell us a little bit about the rescue mission. How many people are involved? What kind, other than the helicopters?
Yeah, there's actually forces flowing in as we speak. So right now I don't have the exact number, but you can imagine security forces personnel to secure the site, and then obviously helicopters to look for the pilot, and then fire and rescue to take care of the crash site itself with putting out the fire.
What kind of training would he have for an injection of this type of security?
We go through, every 6 months, we go through ejection training as well as initial pilot training. You get all the training you need as far as survival in the woods, as far as ejection, as far as communications and such if you don't have a radio on you. So he's been well trained to survive.
You have been watching a live news conference from Barnes Air National Guard Base in Westfield. That was the commander of the 104th Fighter Wing, Colonel James Keefe. He began his remarks this afternoon by saying that his thoughts and prayers, and all of their thoughts and prayers at the 104th, go out to the family regardless of the outcome. There is an ongoing rescue mission right now involving first responders as well as Air National Guardsmen and other federal and state agencies right now. So far, they have had no contact with the pilot. They are not releasing any information regarding who the pilot may be or whether anyone actually saw an emergency chute. The crash site is in a very remote area. It is heavily wooded. The colonel said that the pilot, whether it be a he or a she, is well trained to survive. 22 News is continuing.